Hey guys, Jason here, owner and shaper for Hydros Board Tech. Welcome to the shaping room. Hey, so we get a lot of questions on what is the difference between our Joyride and our Paradise flat water inflatable board models. So I wanted to make a quick video to explain some of those differences and the different uses of each to help possibly make your buying decision a little bit easier depending on your weight, your riding ability, and then the areas and type of conditions that you plan on paddling in. So this is our Joyride, our 11-foot by 32-inch wide Joyride model. It's our all-around, also paddle fitness, and it's the preferred board for SUP yoga. This board has our brushed, extra soft EVA foam traction pad, as well as a lay flat handle. All of our inflatable boards, they have this D-ring system in the back here that is perfectly positioned for potentially tying down a cooler or a fishing rod holder type of system or setup. So you have our side handles here. Side handles are great. I mean, if you end up falling off the board, they're great to help pull yourself back onto the board. You have our bungee system up front here for sliding under a water bottle or sandals or shoes or a hat. You have your bungees up front for extra gear. The XL model is extra large, extra wide, extra stable. So it's 11'6" by 34 inches wide. So it's 6 inches longer and 2 inches wider than the standard Joyride right here. The Joyride XL it's people looking for a little bit more stability, man. They eat that board up. It is probably our most sold or most popular board model overall, just because it is very, very stable, and a lot of people, they really, really like that stability. Also great if you're going to be paddling with kids. If you're going to have 1 or 2 or 3 kids on board with you, that's a great stable board for that. Weight limit is extremely high on that board. Also great platform for fishing, or if you plan on going down some white water, you get into some river rapids. It's an extremely stable board, so very, very versatile. The outline of the Joyride model is, it just maxes out stability given the size and the length of this board. It also paddles extremely efficient. So the parallel rails of this board keep it moving in a straight line and also just kind of max out speed given the length of this board. The rocker line is part of the magic of this shape as well. So too little rocker on a board means you're going to be pushing water with the nose of the board. Water too little tail rocker means you're going to be pulling water with the tail of the board. The water's not going to cleanly release off the back end. So we pay a lot of attention to the rocker line on all of our different shapes. Really important, on the different shapes like our 14-foot elite race boards or, our surf style paddle surfboards. Rocker is extremely important and oftentimes gets overlooked. Here I have our Paradise model touring style inflatable board. So this is the board if you want to get from point A to point B a little bit quicker, or you want to get across a body of water, or you see yourself maybe paddling for fitness a little bit more. This is the board for you. Or if you're not worried about potentially falling into the water, or you're not worried about being unstable. This is the board that is going to travel a little bit cleaner, a little bit faster through the water. That extra length as well as the narrower width of this board is going to allow it to do so. Also, it comes to a point which is going to cut through, choppier water a little bit cleaner, a little bit better. So comes with a lot of the same features. You have your D-rings in the back here for your cooler tie downs. Neoprene covers center handle. You have your side handles. You have your bungee system up front. For extra gear, for sandals, water bottles, that sort of stuff. So you can also see, let me give you a close-up here of our composite reinforced multi-layer shell material that we came up with. And let me show you on this little surfboard. This is a little surfboard that we make, and if you look real close here, what you can see is the thin outside layer is transparent, so you can see through to the weave pattern of the composite fabric on the inside, which just gives it a real cool look. Makes it look a little higher end, a little bit better than your normal, maybe cheaper, just plastic looking inflatable boards that are out there. It also hides dirt and marks really well. It's going to keep your board looking newer, longer, which is a good quality. So that's your Paradise model. me show you our bag. This is a true backpacker style board bag here. So just double reinforced shoulder straps, really comfortable shoulder straps, extra cushion in the back pad, in the straps, in the waist belts as well. Have a chest belt there. The exterior material is a double layer of ripstop, triple layer ripstop on the bottom and lower half of this board, lower section of the board. Has magnetic buckles on the outside, which are fun. They slide apart and then snap together just like so. You have an exterior paddle blade pocket here, or paddle sheath, and then you have a Velcro loop up there to secure the shaft of the paddle. You have a bottom handle, top handle, side handles, handles all over the place, so you can pick up and throw this board around in a lot of different ways. Zipper is extra durable, deals with sand and dirt really well. And then when I throw this bag open, you can see there's another board inside of it. This board is folded around our ISUP folder as well as a pump. So you have everything inside this bag as far as board and the entire package, but there's still plenty of room for all sorts of other gear. That was extremely important to us when we designed this board bag. We wanted to make sure that the board was going to fit into the bag. It's going to come in. It's going to you're going to be able to take it out and put it back in really easily, and still have plenty of room for whatever other gear you want to throw inside this bag, from kid stuff to maybe lunch, towels, whatever you want to throw in here. Let me show you the fin options. So all of our inflatable boards, they come with their own fin options. So the Paradise and the Joyride models, they come with these two different fins. Here you have a gummy fin, or a real flexible fin that is extremely durable. It's our go-to fin if we're in any type of river conditions, or any time that you feel as though you may end up hitting your fin on a rock. So you can't hurt this fin, and it's also, if you hit a rock, it's not going to hurt the bottom of your board or the fin box. This here is our all-around, just flat water fin. It's a little larger in size, larger in surface area. This fin is going to keep either of these models traveling very straight through the water, straight and efficient through the water. And this is completely toolless. It's our automatic click-in system. So it's held into place by these spring-loaded ball bearings. So to install, all you do is you put the roll pin into the slot of the fin box, and you slide it forward, then you click the fin into place, and it's held by the ball bearings. Really simple and convenient, and riders absolutely love it. The pump that comes with our paddleboard packages right here. So it's just a real simple, real straightforward, high quality aluminum shaft, lightweight, has the gauge on top, double action. So it's going to inflate your board much faster with the double action. Just a real nice, simple, easy to use pump. And there you go. You have our Joyride, our Joyride XL, which is extra stable, and then you have our Paradise, which is extra fast through the water. Slightly less stable, still stable enough, but slightly less stable than the Joyride, and much less stable than the Joyride XL. I hope that helps. I would say that the big difference between our products or our boards and other gear is it's probably the attention to detail, and then just the hard work that we put into making sure that the materials are as high quality as they can be, the construction of our boards, the different features, and maybe the thoughtfulness that we put around the different accessories, and all the little things that add up to being really important when it comes to having the right gear. So anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope that helps.